If you have started to lift weights and you're adding more calories to your diet, you may have increased your carbs, but you're starting to see the numbers on the scale go up instead of down, then I need you to stop and I need you to listen to this. This is actually the point where most women will quit, but you are literally right on the verge of your body doing something absolutely incredible. So first, let's bust a myth. Eating more and doing weights will not make you gain fat. In fact, your body is doing something quite incredible in the background, behind the scenes. When you start weightlifting or weight training, your body and muscles are going to make tiny tears, which is actually a good thing. But then in order to repair these tears, your body will store some extra water and also glycogen, which is an energy found in muscle. This will actually start to make your muscles appear stronger and fuller, but also a little heavier at first. As your muscles become fuller and denser, this is where the fat on your body that may have been slightly hidden before starts to actually get pushed further up to the surface and may become a little bit more noticeable. This, as you'll probably have heard me mention before in my previous videos, is where you might feel a little bit flabby, loose, soft. These are all some of the terms that people use to describe that feeling. And to keep it real, this is exactly where I am at the moment. From my bottom half down, I store all of my fat stores in my lower body. This is at the point right now where I feel like I want to give up. I've increased my carbs, I've increased my eating and my weight training, and my legs are just looking a little bit more lumpy, for want of a better word. But I know now from research that that is just that excess fat. It's slightly sitting higher on top of that muscle that I'm really working so hard in the background to build. And so this is a point where I now, and where you, need to keep going, because underneath your muscles are doing exactly what you're training them to do and what you're feeding them to do. What I need you to remember is that this is temporary. This is not a fat gain. This is all part of the process. Your body needs time to adapt, and this phase can last anything from a few weeks to a few months, and that's dependent on where you're starting on your journey. Your muscle increases and your fat loss do take time, but it will happen. You just need to remain consistent. Consistency is absolutely key in your journey. You got to remember why you're doing this. More muscle equals more calories burnt, and that's even during rest. Your body will become a fat burning machine, but you do need to give it time and let it work. This is really important for me, as I really truly believe that the scale is not the best measure of your success when you're on this journey. Instead of fixating on numbers on a scale, why not try and fixate on or focus on how your clothes are now fitting, your own personal strength, how you're feeling. Are you feeling stronger? Are you feeling fitter? Have you all more energy? These are all of the things that I have noticed changing, and they are far more beneficial to me to focus on rather than on the number on the scales. Because remember, muscle weighs more than fat. And so you may either increase on the scale or remain the same, and that can be very, very deflating if you are fixated with some number that you have in your head that you need to drop. The focus shouldn't be on dropping weight, it's on building muscle. So if you focus on your clothes, your energy, how you're feeling, your strength, all of those things, you'll be much better suited to follow through on this journey. The number on your scales can change, especially for women, daily, and this can alter between 2 and 5 pounds in the same given day. So this is reason alone not to rely solely on a scale for your weight loss journey. This change in weight on a scale daily can be for a number of reasons. It could be waste that's still digesting through your system. It can be water retention that is hormonal or from salt or from your workout. It could be that muscle glycogen storage that I spoke about earlier. So when your muscles are repairing, there are so many factors, including your menstrual cycle, that will affect that weight on the scales. So not relying on it really is your best friend. It's really important to also remember that muscle is either heavier or weighs the same as fat, but it is far more compact and dense than fat would be in the body. And the result to you means that you're going to look a lot toner and leaner and stronger, which is what you want. So relying on the number on a scale is just going to mislead you completely. Just imagine for a second, if you lose 5 pounds of fat and you gain 5 pounds of muscle, the scale is going to remain the same. It's 5 pounds of one, 5 pounds of the other, but your body is going to be completely transformed. And that's what the goal is. I know this part can be really frustrating, but do not stop now. Trust the process. Keep lifting, keep fueling your body. And I promise you, you will look back and you will see that it was all worth it. As I already mentioned, I am right there with you. I have just increased my own calories. I have added in a lot more carbs. I'm lifting a lot heavier. I am starting to see the results, but I'm also in that phase of frustration with my body from here down. And I know to keep going, and I want you to keep going with me. So comment below if you're in the same phase of your journey, or if you'd like more advice on how to start, then please do get in touch. Drop a comment below and I will get back to you. Or watch any of my previous videos where I explain a bit more detail of my journey. Because this all began with me learning about myself through perimenopause and how my body started to change and how I needed to make adjustments. So all of that is there for you. This sculpted, strong, lean body that you're after, this is how you go about doing it. This is about building muscle and getting stronger, not about losing weight. Shift your focus, shift your plan, and you will see the body composition change that you need. I really hope this video is helpful for some of you out there, whether you're at the start of your journey, at the same point as me, or further along. Comment below and let us know. And for those of you that are feeling like you just can't do it anymore, this is my message to you. Do not stop. I'm right here with you. Let's build a community behind you and let's all stick together. And I will have lots more here to support you in your journey. So subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything that I upload, and you've got this.